Greetings YouTube, Ben Ninja is back with another video today. So today I'm going to be talking about a little theory that's been going around, and as you can see here, it's about the DLC for Smash Brothers. Now, you've probably heard a lot of the rumors and theories that have been going around, especially from people like Etika and all of them. But I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on what's going on here. And as you know, there's been the theories and speculations that Bayonetta and Corrin are not the last characters that will be coming to Smash Brothers, even though Sakurai said they would be. And I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this, and so yeah, so here we go. We're gonna start with this, and of course, the character, if you know me and if you've seen all the theories and such, the character that everyone's been speculating would be returning is, in fact, Wolf. One of the main benefactors for this theory is the Smash Brothers website. As you can see, you have 7 DLC characters that have been announced, 5 of which are released, 2 more that are coming out next month. And yet there's a strange thing with the website. As you've seen, there's a spot right there that is just blank. It's just empty. And it's weird that they had it set up like this. The fact that all the newcomers are on the top and all the veterans are on the bottom, yet that final spot where a veteran could possibly be is empty. The weird thing is, they could have just shifted Roy, Lucas, and Mewtwo to be in between. So Roy would be underneath, in between Bayonetta and Corrin. Lucas would be the same between Corrin and Cloud, and Mewtwo would be the same between Cloud and Ryu. They could have done that, made it even. That would be the end of that speculation that a character could fit in there. But they didn't do that. So that's one of the main reasons I feel like, at least for this is a supporting factor for Wolf returning. Alright, and now the next topic I want to go about is the delay of Star Fox Zero. Another thing that people have been speculating is that because Star Fox Zero was delayed, Sakurai wanted to also delay Wolf returning to Smash Brothers so it could correlate with the release for Star Fox Zero. At least closer. I'm not sure if Wolf is true. If it is true, would he really hold it off till April when Star Fox Zero comes out, or would he just release it alongside Corrin and Bayonetta? There's a lot of speculations on that, and it's just, I'm not sure entirely if that would be a reason why Sakurai holds off on Wolf, because I'm pretty sure he just would want to get the characters out of the way so he can just get on with his life. Like, seriously, he's been working on this game for so long. It surprises me that he has gone on as long as he has for Smash Brothers DLC, which is not a bad thing. I'm happy with what he's given us and what we're still going to get, but I'm surprised he just didn't try to call things off sooner so he could just get a well-deserved vacation, because seriously, he's been working on this game for years now, and it's just, it's probably taken a lot out of him, and I'm surprised he was actually able to do as much as he has done, so props to him. But yeah, again, I just don't see how, if Wolf were to return, he would hold it off till April. So if it is true, I wouldn't be surprised if he announces it and releases this along with Corrin and Bayonetta. But that is if this is all true. Alright, and now the next thing is cut characters. The characters in Smash Brothers that have also been cut. And why it is that they probably, it's like, okay, so I'm sorry, I'm losing my words here. So the website, it could mean for Wolf, but it could, if people could speculate that it could be for any veteran that was cut. It could be for Pichu, it could be for Young Link, it could be for Snake, it could be for Ice Climbers, or it could be for the Pokemon Trainer. I believe that's all the ones that have been cut so far. And There are many reasons why I say none of the other cut veterans have the chance to return. We already know about Ice Climbers because Sakurai talked about us with the technical difficulties about having the Ice Climbers be on the 3DS and all that, and having it hard to have like multiple Ice Climbers online for the 3DS. It would not the support, I guess. I can't recall the word I'm trying to think of. Would it be able to handle the Ice Climbers on the 3DS? And then apparently 16 Ice Climbers in a player's match will not work either for some reason. So yeah, that's why the Ice Climbers cannot be in that slot on the website. I don't think it could be Pokemon Trainer for obvious reasons, but it couldn't be Squirtle or Ivysaur either. Out of the two, Ivysaur has a better chance, but I don't think either of them would be coming back because we've already got 6 Pokemon representatives, and Sakurai even said that he thinks there are too many Fire Emblem characters, and the only reason Corrin's in is because the team promised he would be an interesting character. So, even though Sakurai has the say, he still can be agreed that things are returning, or that having multiple characters from the same franchise would be tedious for a lot of things, a lot of reasons. As long as there's an interest with the character, then he's all for it. And that's why I don't think Ivysaur or Squirtle have the chance of returning, because there's just too many Pokemon reps, and we've already seen them in action, so there's really no way there'd be an interesting newcomer. They would beat out like an interesting newcomer or something like that. Alright, and then Snake, when it comes to Snake, he's just... It's possible he could return, but there's probably just been something with like the contracts that they had with Konami that just does not work anymore, or maybe just Konami doesn't want it. Maybe they wanted redesigns on Snake, but Konami wouldn't allow it, so they probably just cut Wolf because of something Konami had against, or maybe that's just they couldn't meet up with demands or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking the reason why Snake isn't coming back, and then Pichu and Young Link would just be clones, and I'm pretty sure we've already got enough of those. And the thing is with Young Link and Pichu, they are exact clones, but there's obviously some differences with both of them. Pichu obviously damages himself, which is why I'm pretty sure he's never coming back ever. And then Young Link was just an exact copy of Link, and I'm pretty sure they can give him a diverse moveset, but we've already got Toon Link, so I'm pretty sure that's why Young Link will never return either. So that just leaves Wolf. And Wolf, although is a clone, he's a semi-clone. He's exactly like Lucas and how Roy is in this game. They have their own moveset. There's not that much similar about them. All that's really similar are their special attacks. But even there's some diversity to each of Wolf's special attacks. So it would seem rather odd that Sakurai has cut Wolf. And that brings me to another point that I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually haven't speculated on. Whenever there's a major character or something that people want in the game, Sakurai usually talks about why he doesn't include them. He gave us an explanation for the Ice Climbers being cut. He gave us an explanation for Chrom when Robin was revealed and why Chrom wasn't playable. He gave us many reasons for many characters. But as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't talked about Wolf. He has not given us a reason why Wolf has not returned. Sure, it can also be said the same for Snake and all that, but it's just Wolf seems the most confusing. He hasn't said anything about Wolf and why he's been cut, and I'm positive he knows why people want Wolf. I'm positive he knows people want Wolf. Sorry, and so I would have assumed that he would have at least given us an explanation as to why Wolf isn't returning, but he just hasn't. I don't know why. He could easily just say, reason why Wolf is not coming back is because I don't have the time to make Wolf. We don't have the time to make Wolf. He could easily just say something like that, but as far as I'm concerned, he has not. If you can find a link that has something like that saying why Wolf was cut by Sakurai, you can put it in the comments below. I don't care. But as of right now, I have not heard anything about that. And the demand for Wolf is also big. Like, I've seen multiple reaction videos for Cloud where people thought it was Wolf. Because it looked like it. Because for the people who didn't know Final Fantasy music, they saw, the first thing they saw was a starry sky. So they instantly assumed outer space, which first thing that comes to mind would be Wolf. And that's what it was for a lot of people when they reacted to the Cloud reveal trailer. And also when it came to Bayonetta's, when Palutena said a challenger approaches, and when you heard like something flying at Pin in the battlefield stage, it sounded like it honestly sounded like a spaceship of some kind, or something was flying at him. And to me, and I'm pretty sure to a few other people, it sounded like Wolf's Wolfen. And so before Bayonetta said anything in her reveal trailer, I assumed it was Wolf. I didn't say it was Wolf, but it came to my mind that it could be Wolf. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's my speculation when it comes to the characters being cut. I think Wolf had the best chance of returning out of the rest of the cut characters. But there's one last thing that comes to mind, and that was during the actual presentation of during the actual the final presentation where Cloud and Bayonetta were revealed, and this was right before Bayonetta was actually revealed. If my freaking computer will work. Thank you. Okay. And so Sakurai says right before Bayonetta is revealed, this is our last fighter announcement. So this honestly breaks everything into pieces. Everything I've said could technically be not taken into any context at all from what I've said. But he says this is our last fighter announcement, and this is referring to Bayonetta. So everyone should assume at this point that everything I said is a bunch of BS, and you should turn off this YouTube tab or whatever, cut this video off, and not listen to me anymore. But the reason why I bring this up is what he says directly after this. He says, Here is the final new challenger trailer for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. A lot of people are taking that out of context, or maybe they haven't. Final new challenger for Super Smash Bros. It seems odd that he would word it like that. Our last fighter announcement. Here is our final new challenger. Why would he say it like that? That brings a lot of questions into mind. It's just like, is this another troll for Sakurai? Because I honestly think it might be a major troll for him to say this is our last fighter announcement, and then all of a sudden to say here is the final new challenger. And when you think of it, Wolf is not a new challenger. He would not be considered new. He would be considered a veteran. So that's why people are speculating Wolf is going to be returning. It's because of all this stuff that I've been talking about. Wolf seems like the most legitimate person to actually be coming back to Smash Brothers. So, my overall thoughts of this, Wolf, I would love to have come back. But I'm not going to say he is. As much as I would love it, and with all that I've said, I really do believe he has a chance. But there's just so much that could also just be completely random. Like this right here could be totally, could just be the way it is, and it's just gonna be that way, the website. And then what Sakurai said could just have been, it just could have been something with translation. it could have just been something with translating Japanese to the English trailers, and it's honestly, you never know. It could be anything, or it could just be Sakurai just messing with us completely, and not in the way of saying Wolf is coming back. No, he could just be saying, "I think you think Wolf is coming back, but in reality he is not." Anyways, so yeah, overall, I would love it if Wolf come back, because he was one of my best. He was my favorite character in Brawl, and he's just my favorite character. Almost, like, he's got to be one of my favorite fictional characters. And he is one of my best in Brawls, as I said, but I just don't want to have my heart broken to find out that he is not going to be a playable character. So I'm not going to say that he is going to return. As much as I would love it for him to return, I don't think there's enough evidence to show that he is actually coming back. Even with all we have, I don't think it's enough. I need a confirmation from Sakurai if he's coming back or not. And that's the end of that, really. So yeah. Thanks you guys for watching, and until the next video, arigato and goodbye.